Hello guys, welcome to Daily Tech. Samsung has provided an update to one of its apps, and this app is in the Goodlock module. So usually when the beta is running, most of the apps in the Goodlock modules do not work. Right after the release of One UI 5, Samsung started updating the apps in Goodlock module. To give an example, if you look here, Multi-Star is currently unplugged. I can't really do anything with it, and I really love using multi-star because it allows me to multitask properly. For example, if I was to do this right and I swipe upwards, it disappears, but with multi-star I'm able to stop this from happening, so I can keep it on and swipe up and it will remain there. So I can't wait for them to update the multi-star. But that's by the way. My point is they've been updating the apps, so let's take a look and see what the update is about. That app would be Pentastic. So once we jump in, Pentastic is an app that allows you to customize your S Pen experience, and I'm just going to jump through it a little bit before we get to what has been done in this app. If you want a more detailed view of the Pentastic app, I'm going to put a link in the description to one of the videos I did, which contains an in-depth video about the Pentastic app and a few other interesting features which I believe will definitely catch your eye. So as we're skimming through, right here, this is the air commands, and air commands are those commands which pop up when you pull out your S Pen, which then allows you to do things on your device without needing to search for it. So if I was to pull out my S Pen, you would notice that that has come right there, and this is what that air command is for. If I was to go to the next one and tap on it, right, come on, let's tap on it, you can see I'll be able to change the background, explore more wallpapers, or jump into my gallery and pick more wallpapers. Let me just give you a quick example right here. You can choose any of these wallpapers, top free, new, free, top paid, right? And whatever you download, you will see them here. Or you could jump into your gallery and see what you have in your gallery and set it up. The next thing you could do is adjust the brightness and adjust the blur, then use this as your command. So if I was to jump back out there, put this back in and pull it back out, now you can see that's what it would look like. So I'm going to go back and leave it on here, tap and use. The next thing here would be the pointer, and the pointer is what you see when you're using your S Pen. As you can see, mine is something different, not your usual pointer. All you have to do is choose whichever of these catches your attention, or you could go to custom, jump into your gallery and pick an item to customize it, or click on stickers and hey, relax, they're just fruits, right? And yeah, you can pick from here, or you can click on the add icon and choose the stickers you want. So you choose on travel, and you can see quite a few of the stickers available to use. So it's quite something nice that allows you to be able to customize, yeah, and do a little bit more with your S Pen. All right, jump back out, and if that's what you wanted to use, then you can tap on use. Also, you could expand. I'm going to leave it right here. That's quite enough, thank you. If you want to have an arrow next to this item right here, you can tap on it, and as you can see, I'm not sure if you can see this, there is an arrow there. All right, I've turned on screen recording, so hopefully you should be able to see this arrow right here. That's it, and if I was to tap on it, the arrow would disappear, and when you're done, you tap on use and it becomes your pointer. The next one is the sound that it makes the noise when you pull out your S Pen or put it back in. And this shortcut here, which allows you to press and hold this button in S Pen and double tap. So if you want a more detailed understanding of what this app does, definitely check out the other video, which I'm going to leave in the description and post it somewhere here for you to see. So previously there used to be the default, and right after the default you would have another one called compact, which would be like this but in the form of a line. So Samsung has removed that compact and now added it directly into settings, and that will be the S Pen settings, right? So let's pull that out, and we're going to go into the S Pen settings. So go settings, come on, advanced features and S Pen. And right here, if we come to air commands, you can see this is the standard which we're currently using, and this is the compact, which I love to use because it's just cleaner. Okay, so I'm going to put the S Pen back in there and pull it out. And as you can see, nice and clean. No need to take up almost half of the screen just to show me those items. Pull it out again, and there you go. Now, since we're in the S Pen functionalities section here, let's take a look at a few other things that are available to customize. So right here, you get these shortcuts here, and if you wanted to edit them, you could go through here, right? Or you could go through here to edit them whichever way you choose. This is the show air command icon. Normally when the phone comes, it automatically comes with this toggled on, and the reason I turn it off is because when your S Pen is out, it shows the icon there, and it does make it easy for you to use your S Pen because you can tap on it and have all these icons there. But for me, it is a waste of time because I really don't need it to be there. If I need to use these items here, I will pull it up, and the way you do this is by coming close to the screen and just tapping the button and everything shows. So why have this button here just taking up space and making your device look a little bit jam-packed, if you get my point? And this feature here is what enabled me to turn that off, because it allows you to hold on your S Pen right next to the screen and these actions come up, because if you turn that off, you won't be able to do that anymore. So that's why I leave it on, so I'm able to turn this off and keep this screen as neat as possible. Now let's jump back out. Obviously, these are your air actions, which allows you to use your S Pen for the various actions, which if you don't know about, you need to come in here and take a look at it, and it could enable you to do a little bit more with your S Pen. Okay, and let's see if there are any other interesting things. Now, this is one I think would be interesting to you. Press and hold the S Pen button, then tap the screen twice with your S Pen to create a new note. So it says, press and hold the S Pen button and tap on the screen twice. 1, 2. Okay. Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn it on. That's why it didn't work. Okay. Press and hold. 1, 2. And there you go. You now have your note. So this gives you another bit of functionality. So you don't actually have to turn off your screen and just try to scribble to write. You can just jump right in there and write what you wanted to write. Okay. This is all about it. When you remove your S Pen, you don't want anything to happen, this is what you toggle on. Right now, when S Pen is removed, it opens air commands. You can get it to create a note, or you can get it to do absolutely nothing. Let's look at this more S Pen settings right here. And this allows you to use your S Pen to unlock your device if your S Pen is out like this and your phone locks itself. I wouldn't advise you to do that for safety reasons. Allow multiple S Pens. If you do have multiple S Pens, this will be the option to toggle on. It says keep S Pen connected. You can keep your S Pen connected to your phone at all times, but that would drain the battery, and even though it's negligible, it's not something you really need anyways. Yeah, it depends on you. And this is to warn you if your S Pen is left behind. Play sounds when you insert. These are the functions which you also get in Pentastic, and vibrator phone when you insert or remove the S Pen. So these are the options which you have in your S Pen, and like I said earlier on, Samsung has moved that compact down here. So if this was something you were using before and you jumped into Pentastic and you couldn't find it, this will be where to find it, because it is now here in your air commands.